ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Hari Om. We will chant from the second mantra. Kamanyah kamayate mannimanah sakamabhirjayate tatra tatra पर्याप्त कामस्य कृतात्मनस्तु इहैव सर्वे प्रविलीयन्ति कामाः नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यः न मे दया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमेवैष वृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैषात्मा विवृणुते तनुं स्वाम् नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यः न मे दया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमेवैष वृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैषात्मा विवृणुते तनुं स्वाम् तस्यैषात्मा विवृणुते तनुं स्वाम् we had seen that the cause of the transmigration is the desire. Kamanya kamete. You have heard yesterday. Manyamana sa kamabhirjayate tatra tatra. Paryapta kamasya kritatmanastu yaiva sarve praviliyante kama. So one who has the knowledge that freedom is the name of knowing myself. Freedom is not an external freedom to do whatever I want. Freedom is that I have no want left in me. Generally, when a person says I am free here, my office, I am free to do anything in my office. That is the freedom in working, he thinks. Or this person gives me freedom to do whatever I want. But here, the freedom is not in doing whatever he wants. Freedom is the name of absence of any desire. The absence of the sense of joy in any object. He doesn't see any value in joy. That is the freedom meaning is here. And that comes only when there is a knowledge of the self, that in me there is no possibility of anything adding or subtracting. I am totally detached. I have no modification possible. I am not in time and space realm. I am not something which can become bigger or smaller. I am already biggest. I have complete joy in me. So this is the praise of the knowledge. In this first part, the second mantra, the kamna has been put as the cause of the sorrow, and second part is paryapta kama. Paryapta kama. That means all his desires are fulfilled. Kritatmanastu. So after telling this, the question is how to have that knowledge of the self. If the knowledge of the self is, but today I feel I am incomplete, today I feel I have to work, today I feel I have to go, this feeling is there in me, then it is said you have not invested enough time and energy to know this point, whether you really need it. Incompleteness, what you feel in yourself, or outside joy you feel, or inside sorrow you feel, that is not right. So, why it is not right? Because you want to throw it out. Because anything you throw it out is not your nature. It is an object. When you say I am ignorance, ignorance is also object. It is not my nature. If it was my nature, it won't go away. Then next verse is very important, I told you. Then what is the most biggest sadhan for the knowing of the self? So what is the biggest cause? What is the main cause? Most important virtue. Is a popular mantra. Again, Mundaka and Upanishad have many mantras which are very popular. They are simpler Upanishads and more simpler mantras are there. Simpler doesn't mean very easy. Simpler means simple to chant, simple to understand, without complexities. So, please note this mantra. Nayam Atma Pravachanen Labhya. Biggest labh is Atma labh. Bhaskar writes, Sarva labhat paramatma labha. First line. Among all the labh means gain. Biggest gain is the knowledge of this. Yal labhat na param labham. Atma bodh, it comes. So, why? Because you don't feel I have to go anywhere, I have to do anything, I have to desire anything, I have any modification, I have any problem in me. I don't feel I have any problem in me, I have any deficiency in me, I am totally free. I have no rebirth, I have no birth. You get convinced, and any amount of outside problem, you don't feel it is inside. There's a total divorce between the world and me. Today I am very much associated with the work, with the action, with wife, husband, child, honor, dishonor, especially the body. Whatever happens to the body, we feel it has happened to me. So here he is totally out, and therefore biggest gain is the knowledge that I am not a part, product or property of any object or body. Number 2, I am independent from the body. Number 3, I am all pervading. I had told this. Now there are 3 sadhanas which are very commonly done, is mentioned in the first line. What is that here? Nayam Atma Pravachanina Labhya. Lo. First only here itna pravachan ho raha hai. This self is not gained by pravachan. Let us stop all class then and sleep in our room. ये क्या किया जाए? अच्छा, then Brihadaranyaka says Atma Vahare Shrotavya. Tad Vidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya. प्रश्न करो. वो बात ही बोल रहे हैं. On one hand they are saying that go and hear. Tad Vidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya. उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानम. वो उपदेश कैसे करेंगे बिना प्रवचन के? So pravachan has 2 meaning here. One meaning of pravachan is chanting actually. Ved Shastra Adhyan Bahulyena. Parayan, Ved Parayan is also called pravachan. And one meaning is when it is said, by drinking water stomach will not be full. It means not only by drinking water. So here only word you have to use. Not only by pravachan, not only by medha, not only by listening. So why? I'm telling you it. Second point is na medha. Medha means retention power. Holding power. You don't forget. Somebody can by heart Ashtadhyayi. Some of course by heart Bhagavad Gita. Some by heart Ramayana. Some have tremendous amount of retention power. Some by heart sutras of Panini. Some by heart even Bhashya also. But in one stroke, this is saying that it is not the one. This will not be the helping. That is not the main cause. I'm repeating it. Don't think it is useless, but it's not only word is there. Not only word. Medru word is also there. Medha has come from Medru, Hinsayam, where you analyze cutting everything. Medru word is also there. So don't think only by Medha will be there. Then third is called Na Bahuna Shrutena, by listening a lot. Every day I listen, that also is not there. Bhuyasa Shravanena Kat Kena Tarhi Labhyate. And then it is said here, most important, Yamevesha vrunute tena labhya. Esha sadhaka. Esha sadhaka. Yam here is for Paramatma. Paramatma. Vrunute. Praptum ichchati. His priority is only one. After having the pravachan, after having the priority that I want to know the self, nothing else is in my wish list. Or if the wish list is there, wish list or you say cart also nowadays, what you do shopping online, it is called cart, no? What is it called? Shopping cart. So in that top list, this is my, all other desires is only for supporting my main desire. There are no two desires. So unless the priority means first desire, most important desire, most significant desire, most significant wish is that I have to know the self only. Only is very important. Why? I'll come to it. Then only this Atma vivrunate. Vivrunate means it unfolds, unveils itself. Tanum swam. This is the word meaning. Now let me elaborate about that. Very important. See that supposing I have to shift this paper weight. So I need not need both the hands to shift. Even one hand, left hand also can shift. Right hand can shift. And maybe if I keep this also in my hand, keep this, still I can shift. I don't need to put so much of effort that I take both the hand and then, unless I have a small child. A small child will use both the hand. Or supposing a small child is drinking water, so he will hold water with both hands because he is not confident. The glass may fall down. But elder person will take glass in one hand and start drinking. Point is that the area you have entered into, there is a big boulder is there. If there is a big boulder and you have to shift the boulder, say it is 200 kilogram and you are alone, then one hand approach won't work there. Not only you have to push with both the hand, but maybe sometime they use the body also. You must have seen. I think in somewhere in 2010 or so, I was in Char Dham. In front of us, one big boulder was there in front of the bus. So first the conductor came out. You remember that? So conductor came out. Conductor couldn't do anything. It was very big, maybe thousands of tons. Then cleaner driver came out. Both couldn't budge also, forget about moving away. Then when both failed, then he called some yatri who were little hefty. So the both also could not. They also could not do anything. Then they said, "Please, all of you, all of you." I think after that could no. Then we have to pass like that. Point is that you are dealing with very difficult boulder inside. It has our own nature, our own attachment, aversions, our own rag, dvesh, kam, krodh, desire for woman, desire for man, desire for fame, desire for son. We have come with big baggage now. Now, if your priority is something else, your energy will be diverted in that area, and here it requires your full attention. It is not the topic where you can give half attention and go away. Like to move, I need not give whole attention to it. Supposing you have to wash clothes. So washing clothes you can do chanting also. Washing clothes you can sing some Bollywood song also. Suhana Safar or Ye Mausam Vahi. You can sing that, still you can wash. Clothes will be washed clean, no problem at all. Because that work does not require that much of attention. You can be little casual in your approach. Or you are driving in a plain road, highway, you can put on some radio song. Then still you can continue, you can chat with somebody still. You can, because the road is very clear, I can clearly drive, I can see everything. Or you are eating, supposing, and while eating, still you can see here and there. You can shift your eyes here, all, what is going on? Huh? How is your child? Because that work is not demanding that much of attention. Here our swabhav is there, our difficult nature is there. You have to continuously, because there is a big problem of our ignorance, vasanas, wrong notions, emotions are impure, actions are not internal. There is such that unless all our effort is collected to one desire, we won't be putting that much of attention as it is required, and result will be that this area will not be broken. This area where I am aiming will not be aimed well. It won't click, because I have divided my energies. I have not invested as much attention as required. This is the first cause. Therefore, priority, if first only desire is there, then I will put all my effort into one. And when that effort is more, then I will be able to crack that, because the mind is very strong instrument. If the will is there, people have gone to moon. If the will is there, it will find some way. There is a divine intervention. There is a divine grace falling upon us when somebody has tremendous strong will for one thing. If you have a pure desire, howsoever that desire may be difficult, but that desire will be fulfilled somewhere. There is a Ishwari Kripa that comes to support you in fulfilling your pure desire. But when I have desire for something, I have the desire for self for half an hour. Then I had the desire for money for another 2 hours. Then I had desire for wife, children, another 4 hours. Then I had to go out for a party, another 2 hours. Then again I came back to have desire for that. So this way I could not focus to remove the vikshep and mal. My attention was not on removing the impurities of the mind, or my attention was not on pleasing the God, or my attention was not on creating Brahmakara Vritti. So half an hour work which I did has been washed off by another 4 or 5 hours of my different desires have washed off this cleaning that I did. It is I cleaned the room half and went away and organized party in the same room, or organize a meeting. Now what was cleaned has been again dirtied now. Because same mind is there. It's not that I'll keep that Atma mind, then other mind I will keep. In the same mind you have to again work. And therefore first reason is that your lukewarm and half-hearted approach doesn't work. Lukewarm approach, casual approach is there. This is the first point. I hope you will definitely agree. It is not only for the Gyan mark, please understand. Karma mark, attitude has to be, and Bhakti mark, Vritti has to be there, or Upasana. Gyan mark, of course, there is a the thought of self is required. And therefore one should not be bahirmukhi, that he did not do or he is very good, I like him. You are spoiling your what hard work you have done for 1 hour, 2 hours. It will go in cold waters then. This is the first point. Second point, very important. Please understand second point. Second point is that Atma is very subtle in nature. It is yo ved nihitam guhayam parme vyoman. It is in the cavity of the heart. That means you have to shift your attention from the object to the thought to the knower of thought, and from the knower to the unchanging knower, and to unchanging knower is only one. It's quite inside. It is not something external. And your focusing capacity is at a time you can focus on one point. You cannot see here and there both in the same intensity. When I see here, this side becomes hazy. When I see this side becomes hazy. When I see on top, this side becomes hazy. Unless you have the capacity to shift your attention to the seer of the knower of the thought of object for a long time, and that seer I am, you will not be able to know that this doer and this enjoyer and this thought and this body is object. It is internal thing. It is something very subtle and deep which needs special attention. And you cannot pay attention to two places or two issues at the same time. It's subtle thing. I told you just now, if you are doing some gross work, you can afford to do another work along with that. You are eating, you can chat also. You are walking, you can walk and you can sit at 10 places also. Or you are washing, you can wash and still sing also. Or you are writing something and you can read also. Two action can be done. But supposing you are doing brain operation, or you are doing open heart surgery operation, where the nerves are very thin, where the simple mistake can paralyze a person. I don't know how these doctors do 5-10 operations a day. Dr. Dasi, they say she does 5 operations, 6 operations, 7 operations. And all are so subtle. This spinal cord, if you know, the nerves, this is a conduit kind of thing. And they work on that. It's not that this is like big nerve. It's very small and subtle nerves are there. And little mistake of there can make the person paralyzed. Lower part will be paralyzed. You must have heard that. And some people do mistake also. It's not that they are performing brain operation and they are chatting also. They are having a cup of tea also. Putting the tea on the stomach. They are having also. Hearing the match also of World Cup. और क्या चल रहा है भाई? उसका brain खुला हुआ है. और कैसा हो भाई? बच्चे कैसे हैं? How are children? Has he promoted or not? वो खुला हुआ है brain उसका. It's not that. There is very tense and serious environment. When they are delivering the baby, still it's little casual. When they are because they have to just take out the baby, which is very gross, physically and mentally also. So he is very gross. So that is very easy to bring out. But certain operations are very serious operations. He cannot, and therefore there is a computer there is a camera there, 10 things are there, other doctors are also there, all are watching, all are seeing, and they all have masks so that if operation goes wrong, they can't be recognized. So they have mask also. not that simple. They have to keep ananyata there. They cannot chat with mobile. And at that time they are not now seeing, okay, let me bring the book, now what to do with this. I've forgotten which is nerves here. Which nerves was this? Ab to khol diya, ab kya kare? I don't know which nerve was that. I forgot. ऐसे नहीं होगा. It's a subtle point. He has to be ananya, at least for that operating time, he has to have non-divided attention. Similarly, when I am thinking about the self, then unless I give non-divided attention, that work won't be there, because you have to shift the attention from the object to the thought, from the thought to the knower of thought, from the knower of thought to the self which is seeing the knower of thought, and from the self to the self who is in all. Itna andar jana padega aapko. And I am very gross outward person. And I have many topics and many priorities. 2 minutes you will go, after that you will give attention to something. Your capacity to give attention to that will be blunt. And you will not be able to remove that ignorance which is constantly thinking I am a doer or I have enjoyed, and therefore it is important that you have only one priority, one main priority, other are secondary priority to support the primary priority. I hope these are the two reasons are there. Minimum two reasons are there. Eshaha sadhakaha yam paramatmanam vrutte tena labhya. By that sadhak, this Atma is gained. And then the last quarter says, Esh Atma vivrutte tanum swam. If person, this Atma unveils itself. This is a very common thing. Please understand. Any subject, if you want to become genius in it, you want to become outstanding, it requires ananyata and non-wavering attention. Whether it is music, whether it is physics, whether it is dance, whether it is chemistry, whether it is biology. You know, there is a Devata in the subject. When Devata in the subject knows that he has given me attention, then it unveils itself. Like you don't tell about yourself to any Tom, Dick and Harry. That I was born here, I will tell you about my secret. It is somebody who has really loved you and he loves you totally. Then only you start telling your secrets. He said, this is, I'll tell my secret. You don't tell everything about yourself to any. Only when somebody you see that he has a very pure and non-diminishing love, then only you unveil yourself, you open yourself. If you are not committed to somewhere, then that subject doesn't give you the best. That subject will not open itself. Then you will find that that some brilliance is missing in this subject. It's not something which is rare to find that. So more the person's attention is divided into 10 areas, more the lesser will be the sharpness, the shine, the beauty, the the wow factor, the newness, the brilliancy. He has to give himself totally into it. Whether I like or not, that is not an issue. ये भी कर रहे हैं, वो भी कर रहे हैं, ये कभी यहाँ कभी कहीं कभी कहीं कुछ थोड़ा ऐसा वैसा, ये नहीं चलेगा. हाँ सुना ना मेरे टाइम से ऐसे बोले जब करते हैं हाँ करते हैं कभी कहीं कुछ थोड़ा ऐसा वैसा, ये वो मारेंगे तुमको. तो this here it's a different matter. It's a very serious matter. So God also knows that this person has given totally, and let me now unveil the self in him. नहीं तो फिर व्यक्ति का many years he is slogging on the same thing and there is no development in him. ऐसा कहीं होता है क्या? तस्यैष आत्मा विवृणते तनुम स्वाम. सेवा कर रहे हो या कुछ भी, एक to bring up a child, mother and father, you have been there, some of you. You have to be ananya to that child. That when he is eating, when he is wanting to change the clothes, all the time Ma is ananya to bring up that child. Sometimes they leave their jobs if they can afford to leave. Many mothers leave their job just to be with the child. Good job, lucrative jobs they leave. Just to be with that child all the time. Then the child is born. Then the child is brought up in a good manner. And he says, you know what, I am there. Ab ashram hai. Ashram wants ananyata all the time. See me. What is there? Constantly you are attending to this factor, that factor, electrical, then water, then that room. Tab it shines. And if you don't give, then it gives you back. This much is clear. Shankaracharya ji puts like that. What Ramanujacharya ji says, a little bhakti oriented. That also you see. He says, Yam esh ishvaraha yam sadakam vrudate. He esh uses for Ishvara. This Ishwar chooses the sadhak. ईश्वर इज द वन. देखो उनका मजा है, भक्ति का आनंद अलग ले लो थोड़ा सा. नॉट एवरीबडी इज चूजन बाय द गॉड. Not everybody is chosen by the God. Ishwar alone chooses. First one I like the most. Second one also bhakti oriented. God only had chosen somebody, and therefore he is now. Then tasya esh atma vinudate, and then he unveils himself. This is the second meaning. If Bhagwan had not chosen, you won't be there. But Bhagwan's role is to create a situation and to create a faith inside. Outer situation and inner faith and mumukshatva. This is the very big area of God. You can't force a faith. You cannot force a teacher outside. You cannot force outer quiet situation. He has to create an outer situation. Outer situation, number one. In number two, in which there is a satsang going on. Number three, my body has to be okay. Number four, in my mind, love for the teacher has to be there or any saint has to be there. Number five, faith has to be there. Number six, it has to be for a long time. So these coincidences are very rare. And then it can clip. Sometimes faith is there, but the situation is not there or teacher is not there, whom I want. Sometimes teacher is there, but that much of love and faith is not there. Sometimes both is there, but I am not physically well nowadays. Sometimes physically well, teacher is also there, situation is there, but other person are disturbing me. I am telling you, it needs the divine intervention to create so many numbers, coincidence. If one number of the phone number is not okay, it was 760555192. You put 769 instead of 0. Only one number, one digit I was wrong. Why it is not? One thing sab galad ho gaya. One digit, what you wrong, that will be called wrong number. Wrong number. 9 numbers right, one number is wrong. Then I am wrong. Yes. So yam, this is second meaning. Third meaning. Yam sadhakam esh guru vradate. When the guru chooses somebody. Third meaning is. So esh was sadhaka and yam was paramatmanam. Second esh was ishvara, yam was sadhakam. And third is esh is guru and yam is shishya. So guru is after the shishya. Like the disciple does not know what is it good in me, what is wrong, what is right. He is quite foolish at times, or he doesn't know the seriousness of the matter. He is not knowing, like the child doesn't know the seriousness of going to the school or attending the exams. Sometimes mother will shout or mother will love or persuade or coax. Similarly, the teacher has to be there who has to be after me to make me understand. This is the third meaning of Esha. I hope I hope it is clear. Now Bhashkar writes, last line, Tasmad Anyatyagena Atmalabha Prarthana Eva Atmalabha Sadhanam Ityartha. So Anyatyagena, by removing all other, I use the word priority. You know, priority means what? There are many desires, but this is most important. There are many desires. Supposing you go to the doctor, and doctor has given a time, and you of 10 o'clock, and your time of breakfast is of 10 o'clock. Or you have to, the electrician is coming at 9:50. You say many things there, but this is a priority. I can be hungry, just eat something, one guava or one banana and just move. We can eat later on, tell electrician to come later on. If I am not there, what he will do? So let us first see the doctor. So what is priority means that alignment of desire. This is the most important desire. And no desire should be contradicting the main desire. If I have the desire of the self, then don't have desire for fame, don't have desire for child, don't have desire attachment, don't have desire for something which is cheaper, because it will throw cold water every day to what hard work you are doing, and it will create conflict and contradiction in your personality. If I keep on every day, if I pull like this, one day rupture will happen in this handkerchief. You will be somewhere torn inside. You will feel I am a very contradictory person. You will feel I think something, I do something, I show something. There is nothing. You will feel very non-essence in you. I am worthless. This thought will come that I am worthless. I am not tried for anything properly. Neither I have tried for money properly, neither I have tried for family properly, neither I have no family, worldly achievement is not there. Any spiritual achievement is not there. Neither I am putting effort in any direction properly. Good if I had put effort in money, or good if I had put effort in marrying, or good if I had put effort in something. So feeling that I have essence is called spiritual rupture in the personality. That should not be there. And this is a very personal process. Nobody else can do it for me. I have to constantly align. This is not what I want. This is not aligning with my main desire. Main thing is this. Now this is sadhan. 4 things were there in this particular kand. Sadhan is going on. Next mantra is very important. Please come back. Why come back? Let us start. 4th mantra. Nayamatma balahine na labhyaha na cha pramadat tapaso vapyalinga etairupayair yatate yastu vidwan tasyaisha atma vishate brahmadhama. Once again, please. Nayamatma balahine na labhyaha na cha pramadat tapaso vapyalinga etairupayair yatate yastu vidwan tasyaisha atma vishate brahmadhama. Now let us see important mantra, we can take it. So it is said here by Vyatirek. Vyatirek means if this is not there, this is not there. That is called Vyatirek. Anvay is there, Yat Sattve Tat Sattvam is called Anvay. Like water has Anvay in all juices. Water has Anvay in all juices. That is called Anvay. Vyatirek means if this is not there, this is not there. Like self has Anvay in 3 avastha. But Jagrit Avastha has Vyatirek in Swapna Avastha. These words you have heard earlier, I'm just revising it. So this is called Vyatirek. That if four qualifications are not there, then Atma won't be gained. If four qualifications are not there, and what are the four? Bal, second is apramad, third is without tapasya. Bal, apramad, not having tapasya, and aling. Ling is not there. Bal is not there, absence of pramad is not there, tapasya is not there, and ling means sannyas. This sannyas is not there. If four things are not there, then nayam atma labhya. This atma is not attained. And second line is anvay. Etahi upayahi yatate yastu vidwan. Here vidwan means this seeker who has all four. If all is there, then Atma will merge with Brahmadham. Brahmadham is in Dvitiya Vibhakti, second case. Now let me go ahead. Very important. Bole, this Atma is known by Bal. Bole, Bal, I go for weightlifting. Not that Bal. This is not that Bal which you go for weightlifting and you eat, take whole vitamin, protein shake after coming. Those who go for weightlifting and they go for, lot of gym and all this, so they have such big protein shakes, I heard. I heard that they take lot of protein for their body to get. Not that Bal. Otherwise all WWF people will be fit for Atmagyan. Rakshas. They are like Rakshas. I was in Jodhpur sitting in Joshiji's house. The children had opened that television. And these WWF people came. I thought it's a cartoon. They were real. I said, no, pakad kaise phek that. It still goes. Very big affair is there money wise. They hold and they throw the person like that. And they sit on that also. And that person is alive. Nothing happens. He again comes back. And he again hits back. By seeing continuously, you will also feel like hitting. Not that Bal. Kya personality hai? They don't have personality, they have personalita. And they come also like that. Their entry is also very dangerous. They threaten that. Then they take the chair and throw. Anything they throw. हमने कहा बंद करो भाई ये सब. I was eating food. हम कही क्या है मार पीट रहे हैं लोग. I can't see all these things. छोड़ दो उसको बेचारे को. Not that Bal. Nayam Atma Balhinen Labhya. Here Bal is, Bhashkar writes very beautiful, Atmanishtha Janit Virya Hinena. Second line, Bhash you can see. Either the strength that comes with the preparation for the knowledge or strength that comes with the knowledge. There are two kinds of strength. One is you are prepared for the knowledge. Like, very good student is there. He goes to the examination hall. He knows I have read all the chapters very well. And I am going to score high in this particular paper. And mine will be highest. Why? Because I have mastered all the chapters. Everybody is tense. Second chapter, I can tell you what is in second chapter. This is the fifth question, this is the second. So when you are well prepared for something, thoroughly you have given sufficient attention, then when you go, there is additional confidence in you that I can crack it. And when you are not prepared, 6th you left, 14th you left, 12th you left. And then if you see then you are already scared. I don't know whether I hope that paper will not come. And some boy comes, well, that was very important. Which one? 12th chapter. Are you sure? It is coming, all questions are from 12th chapter. Don't say like that. No, it is there. What to say? And dhak is going on, and the question paper is given to you. And first question was from 12th chapter. Your whole energy goes away. I don't know here you get water or not. You don't get water. When we were in 12th, we used to get water every person was standing with water, he is giving water also. Some were only drinking water. उसको पहले से he was nervous and now seeing. And what happens if you other questions which you knew very well, that also start forgetting. Then you, because you tried and you failed, and you constantly see the watch, half an hour has gone. The whole mukham parishyushyate sarirani, gatrani, sab, everything is drying up. Mukham cha parishyushyati, vepdushya sharire me, rom harshascha jayate. Penam samsate astat. Pen is slipping from my hand. If you have given very serious exam, some exam, then that depends. अब धक धक हो गया, आप लग गया आज का, क्या बोलेंगे मम्मी को, पापा को, and you see all around, everybody is so seriously writing. I am the only odd man out. They are all writing. You get more nervous seeing that. You're unprepared, you came. So when who is unprepared, he doesn't have the bal. And what is the preparation here? Shat sadhan satushte. The bal comes when I am well, I am not holding to anything. I have tremendous dispassion. I have vivek, or I have done upasana. I have grace of God. The bal is the meaning, the tyag samarthyam eva balam. The capacity to renounce all anatma. It is not binding me. If I want to give attention, I can give attention for months on the self. This is called bal. A committed pursuit, such a person is committed. If bal is not there, he will slip here and there. Second thing is nacha pramadat. Pramad means inadvertent. Pramad means, Bhashkar writes, Lokik putra pashwadi vishay sang nimit. Attachment is called inadvertent. Attachment is there. Pramad means inadvertent, carelessness. Carelessness is not that I slipped because I was careless in walking. Carelessness means that I know something, this is wrong, still I do it. This is called pramad. I know this is attachment is wrong. I know this is my weak point. I know I had to complete my jap. I know I had to complete my puja. I know I had to not be angry. I know I had to get up on time. I know I had to sleep. All these things are known to me. And it is coming in my mind also. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Some signal is, my knowledge, my satsang is throwing the signal when I am doing something wrong. Or get up now, get up now. No, get up. But I have programmed myself to not to heed to the higher call. And I neglect the satsang in me, or I neglect the conscience in me, or my own cherished conviction in me. Inadvertence, that is called. Others will not know too much. Only a person will know too much. So when it becomes a habit, for everything there is a pramad then. For everything a person will do wrong or delay. So now you tell me, that attention is not given. Second. Third is, he doesn't do tapasya. Bhaskar writes here, tapasya atra jnanam. Tapasya means jnanam. Jnanamaya tapa. He has to give attention for satsang also. He has to do meditation also. He has to do Shravan Manan Dhyan is called tapasya. He has to do Shravan. He has to do Manan. I went to some ashram. I said, what sadhana you do? Bole, we all observe maun. हम कोई मौन से करोगे क्या तुम? मौन में क्या करोगे? माइंड तो मौन नहीं रहेगा. मौन क्या साधना है? Maun is required when you want to internalize the knowledge what you have already heard. When you have not heard Maun, will you do what? Even to do that this is drishta, you have to listen something. That is tapasya. And fourth is a ling. Ling means sign, sannyas. Ab sannyas has the meaning. Sannyas means what? Sannyas means what? A sannyas means, sannyasi claims that I am a non-competitor. Not competent, non-competitor. You need not fear from me anything, I am not snatch anything from you. This is the claim of this dress. This dress claims that I am not in a race, I have no money with me, I have no support of any family system with me. I have no support of my, talent with me. Neither I depend. It's very communicative. This dress communicates so much. Neither I have bank balance, neither I have money, neither I own a house, neither I have my family to support me. I have only God where I depend on. And I will not hurt you in short. And you be fearless from me. I will not hurt you. Then why you are? My sole aim is to pursue the pursuit of the self-knowledge. Please just allow me for that. Okay? And therefore, if sannyasi is coming, nobody will come and say, please earn money for me. Or please, please search daughter for my son to marry. Or will you marry? See, they will not, nobody will say. Because this is a big communicator. Already it has communicated that what this person is for. So it shows in one word, undivided, unflinching, unwavering commitment only for the knowledge or devotion. This is called ling. Therefore in Kailas ashram they don't teach Vedanta. They say first take sannyas, then I'll teach you Vedanta. Because you will be wavering here and there. You will again go back home. So this, you have to burn the bridges now, you have nowhere to go. So that you be here only. So their principles are different. Gurudev, etc., they were quite lenient. So they did not follow this. They said, get out. If you are not committed, I will not teach you. This is very difficult knowledge. You cannot hold it even if I teach you. People very proudly say, Swamiji, I attend lecture from 6 to 7, again I rush to the office. Then complete again. I said, what talk was? 6 to 7, Dakshinamurti Sutra. कहाँ दक्षिणामूर्ति, कहाँ एक्टर? वो एक जीववाद का ग्रंथ है. Where is your action in office? And they proudly understood everything. तुम सुन के, it is like Gajistan, you will never be hold it, you can't hold it. In Kalyana event, they used to say like that. Morning class was from 5 to 6. Everybody had to go to Bombay to. अरे imagine करो, आप उसको stabilize करो, internalize करो. The sannyas was for that. And then what to do with us? Supposing I am not sannyasi, I told you, There is external sannyas, there is internal sannyas. Internal sannyas is mandatory after certain age. External may be optional. So what I should do? At least I should stop claiming anybody or any work of the world as mine. Non-claiming of any person, any object, any house as mine. This is the internal sannyas. I have no action, I have no family, I have no work, all belongs to God. I am just a trustee at the most. And if it happens, very good. If it doesn't happen, also very good. I am not obsessed by that. My main pursuit is the knowledge of the self. This Atma, with these three upaya, if he pursued, this Vidwan is called wise person. His Atma enters the Brahman, means he knows the Brahman. Time is over. We'll see more tomorrow. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om.